Good morning everyone. Today is 23rd April 2022. A beautiful day. 3 more days. I checked the weather. There is no rain. So what I have planted newly in the garden, I need to water them. The first week they have to be well watered because we disturb the root when we plant them. So I'm I'm in the center of the east garden, and then I saw this anemone, Glanda anemone, blue color. Once I recorded, but it was I feel after 3 p.m. they try to close, so right now they are completely opened. So I thought, let me share with all of you. Then see this white one. And just yesterday they mowed the lawn. So but in spring almost every week it used to rain, so the grass they grow rapidly. Between this brick line, the second one and the third, I have lot of plants all around, so I don't tell them to trim the grass, because once they did and they chopped many of my flowering plants. So that we do manually using a small trimmer. But I don't have any plants between the innermost brick circle and the second one. So this is always fully lawn, no plants. So the lawn mower, they trim only this one, and beyond that third line, wherever they can easily mow the lawn. See the growth of Arabella clematis. So from that third brick, beyond that they mow the lawn. But beyond that third brick, from last year I have planted lot of plants. So yesterday when they called that they are coming to mow, I just ran to the garden to tie some thread or ribbon colorful, so that they can see from a distance there is a plant. Otherwise with the big machine they can't see, and they used to listen some music in the ear, and when they mow the nearby lawn, the cut grass they fall on the tree, and sometimes it just covers the tiny plants, and they can't see there is a small plant. So for example, I feel suppose this is visible, but when they are mowing around that plant, the cut grass falls on them and it covers, and from a distance they can't feel that there is a plant there. And that's how it happens, and they had chopped a lot of plant. So which is bigger plant they can see, but the small plants I'm telling, that's why I have done this. There is a row of lily, and if you notice that side they did completely, but this side nearby, after that they didn't trim it. But that's fine for me. For the first year I want them to survive this day lily. See, so I put a color, this is a yarn, magenta color yarn, from one end to that end, because there are so many, and when I was doing, within 5 minutes they reached, so I had to hurry to do it so that they will not chop my day lily. I see the first year if I cannot save them, then they are gone. But the first year if they survive, they will be well visible to the lawnmower. So that's why I have done this, and I will show you other area also. See here I have a row of that hardy hibiscus, nearly 7 plants, and the hardy hibiscus, they sow their leaves little late, so far they are like a stick, gray stick, so the lawnmower can never see. Though I had poured extra mulch, still it is not visible to them. The way I said, when they start mowing, the cut leaves they fall nearby area, and it covers the tiny plants. So I have that I have tied that magenta color yarn in each of the plants so that they can feel from a distance that there is a tree. And see, the next day after they mow, the lawn looks beautiful. That is the Thuja or Thuja evergreen plant. I think it is arborvitae variety. So that I planted there, but that ribbon was already there because I bought that before Christmas. So they had that those plants available before Thanksgiving. So since then I just kept it outside and in the pot itself, and I waited till spring to plant it because in winter it is frozen, right? The ground, you cannot plant anything. So last week I planted it there. It says it will reach, I think, 50 or 60 feet when it is fully matured. So it needs some space. So I did not want to plant that too close to any fence. And in my front side, I did not want to cover so much space for this plant. So I thought let it be here. And then I planted it there. That is the hardy kiwi. I shared the video that I planted. So I tied a tiny yarn there too. And then I had showed you, this is the grapevine, Concord black grapevine. This is I forgot the name, a shrub rose, red color, that I planted here. So that this is the haze of the hydrangea. I have already trimmed, but that day I did not record while trimming. So I have trimmed all of them. I believe there are 7 hydrangea, alternatively vanilla strawberry and bobo hydrangea. So they will cover nearly 6 to 8 feet when they will be matured. So they need some more space. So I thought after that, this is the daylily line, and after the daylily line, if I can, I have a plan to make a sidewalk here. So at least minimum you can say 4 feet wide or 6 feet wide. So thinking that, I searched the spot where to plant this, and this is a shrub rose, so it will take a bigger space. So to leave some space for the sidewalk, then I chose this spot and I planted this rose. Then last time I showed you the yellow bird magnolia and the spot only. I forgot if I have recorded. I think I did not record, that's why I thought let me show you. So here I planted the early bird magnolia. See, there are so many leafy birds. So after I planted this, it didn't rain, so I watered it just now. See the stream. This is the southeast corner of the property line. So I am here to show you that each hardy hibiscus I planted, I put a string yesterday. See, it was chopped, and it is not needed, but still I tied a knot. This is a Mimi Azalea. 3 years ago I thought I will plant some Azalea here, so that from a distance in the spring they will just look patch of colors. When they are filled with their flowers, whatever color you choose, from a distance they just look like a patch of that color. So thinking that, I planted this one here. But then when to plant something else, wherever I was trying to dig, it was very hard to dig. Then I stopped planting something else. I mean, where I need a big hole. This is again hardy hibiscus. And this is a red color blooming climbing rose. I think maybe blase. So you see, that is a hardy hibiscus, that is a hardy hibiscus. Then here it is chopped. There is one here, but it is chopped. Here it is one. Here it is one. So when I made the second row, before making the second row, see, earlier I planted too close to the fence. Then I realized if they will mature to 10-15 feet, it will be too close, and if they cross the fence, then the branches will be eaten by the deers. So thinking that, then I decided to plant them little away from the fence so that they will have some space to spread the branches. And this is one. So this is my northeast corner. So I came from southeast corner to northeast corner. Now the lawn is looking pretty because it is freshly mowed yesterday. See. So I am just close to this triangle garden. See. Now the status. I believe after 6 to 8 weeks, this iris, all the plants, they will be filled with their blooms. This is a 4-year-old weeping cherry I transplanted from my entrance. It was very tiny, so within 3 years somehow it has grown this much. And then why I am here, I will show you. This is the Magnolia Ann. See the Magnolia Ann. Pretty color, right? The Sasar Magnolia is lighter pink, and this is, you can say, close to magenta pink. I did not fertilize, though every year I think I will. Somehow I did not get time to fertilize. When I came to US in 2001, I did not know in future I will have my own garden and I will be filling up plants one by one. And like this, the magnolia, because initially I never thought about that. This plant is a new plant for me. But with time, somehow I thought of including this in my garden. When I planted this, I did not know the height of this plant. I just assumed, because every time I saw the magnolia like 20-30 feet, nearly 20 feet everywhere filled with blooms, thinking that I thought this will be also like that, and I planted here to give enough space and to be visible from the road so that everybody can enjoy. But I think this maximum height of this Ann magnolia is maybe 12 to 15 feet, which is very good for the garden. And then right side of this last, I think maybe in fall, I planted a little bit of that variegated leaf grass on both sides. Both sides of the triangle garden, this iris garden, not both side of magnolia. Then see this bobo hydrangea, I had already trimmed, I did not record. This is vanilla strawberry. Then this is again bobo hydrangea. This is the big leaf hydrangea, and that is limelight hydrangea. So that is again a hardy hibiscus. I tied the thread there also. And see this, I'm just waiting to share the blooms with all of you with this eastern redbud. So many birds, see. Then see this European beech. Then see where I am standing. That is my yellow bird magnolia. This is the row of hydrangea has, and here this is one butterfly bush. I believe it is purple, one here, one there, both sides. It was so tiny, I thought they will chop it off. So I tied the yarn. Then this is the purple ornamental plum. just for the darker leaf to include in the garden. I had planted maybe, I think, 4 years ago, and they are just starting their blooms. Now I am on the left side of this wisteria. I showed you that right side butterfly bush where the magenta yarn you can see. So this is the wisteria, and this is the first purple leaf ornamental plum that I showed you, the other one. So though both are planted on the same year, same size, almost similar location, still that blooms first, and I don't see any buds opened in this plant. But anyway, I have planted a lot in this area. So till last year this area was completely lawn, I can say, other than that European beach. So all these plants, you see that one, an evergreen, I think holly, blue girl holly, maybe its name. Then that is blue hardy hibiscus, that is new, just last fall I planted. This butterfly bush last fall I planted. This hedge was new, the hydrangea hedge. The other backside hydrangea, 6 hydrangea there, 7 here. So these were new. So all these this year they will soon filled with leaves and blooms. So what I'm saying is, till last year this place was so plain, only lawn. But from this year again it is part of my garden with shrubs and small trees. So it will be soon filled with a lot of plants which will be visible from a distance. But obviously they will give us a lot of joy with their blooms. So I'm not complaining, I'm just telling you the change in my garden. This is the HF Young clematis, growing so well. I'm very happy with this. This is the weeping cherry. Exactly, I have one here and one on the other side, that is also growing very fine. This is also, I already trimmed a little bit the extra, the top and side branches. So I wanted a little height of the main branch and then to spread the branches. So that's why the lower branches I leaved. So whatever tiny branches you are seeing, they are all new. So why I am here is to show you that yesterday I planted the plum, the Burbank plum. So earlier I had told you I want to keep clean this path, but this is my 4-year-old plum, which is Santa Rosa plum, and I learned that to well pollinated and to produce more fruits, it is good to plant two fruit trees, 2 plum trees, and within 20 feet of distance. So I did not find any other. That is also a crab apple which will grow and spread more spaces, and that also. So, and that there is a peach tree there that will also take some space, and that blue hardy hibiscus is also going to be 15 to 20 feet height and spread. So I need to leave some distance from that hardy hibiscus. And here this is that moon hydrangea, exact name I forgot. So this is going to be 6 to 8 feet. I need some space here. So thinking that I have to find a spot close to the first plum, Santa Rosa plum, and within 20 feet distance, I chose that one because this is also one weeping cherry. So imagine 15 feet. Even if I try to trim it and limit it to 10 feet or 8 feet spread, still I cannot plant too close to it. And then finally I chose that spot. I think it will work. And because next 3-4 days there is no rain, they need to be watered properly, because the root was not a lot, though it was in a very big pot. Somehow there were roots enough to survive the plant, but not too much that they will hold the water or something. So, and when I planted, the roots got disturbed. So I have to make sure that every day it is moist. So I came to water these and my that yellow bird magnolia. And then I thought, okay, whatever the garden, because it is freshly mowed, looking pretty, not lot of leaves have grown in the garden, so you can see each plant individually. I need to trim that butterfly bush. So that's it for today. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.